Ludwig. Which one?
Off rip, I have to apologize for the setup, but it's the best I can do because I'm on vacation.
Go next. We play later. I'll pay more for time lost. Also, keep the profits off these runs.
In France, celebrating my grandfather's 90th birthday. And the first thing he said, by the way, at his 90th birthday party was, I'm not making it to 100. So, you know, glad that I'm here. That was weird of you, Grandpa, but God bless. Anyway, today, some major news happened, and I need to talk about it. It's super important, and so let's just jump right into it. We are talking about cookies. Yeah, that's what got me here. That's what got me out of my vacation. We got to talk about cookies. Now, look, at this point, you guys, I'm sure, have heard of what I'm going to talk about today, the Pokimane cookie drama, but I wanted to talk about it myself because I have seen what the people are saying, and it seems like you get an instant 1.5 million views if you just say Pokimane dumb, cookie bad. But I feel like we need to dig a little deeper. We need to be rational humans who look at a story that's trending, and then rather than just hopping on whatever the hot phrase is, we'll do our own conclusive research on what we feel and what we think based off the information available. Is the world sexist? Are Pokimane's cookies a scam? Are people broke? These are all things that we are going to figure out today. But first, let's...
Nah, the reason why I watch so many people's takes about these dramas is I want to see other people's perspective, but also more importantly, how different they treat one another based on their own standings with said person. Okay? When it's not a shit on me and shit on other people that are like overall not liked. I mean, people will go down to the bottom of the fucking pit to clap on a dead horse. Okay? This is what it is. But sometimes... I mean, the video where he starts with like a whole like, oh, this isn't drama, like it kind of playing it off, which is fine, but...
Get into the context of the drama, which started with Poki's original announcement. Biggest announcement of my career next Monday, and it's a product launch. All right, this happened just a couple of weeks ago, and here it is. All right, this is her announcement. She says, it's finally here, introducing my new company, Myna Snacks, which, as far as I understand it, is a healthy snack company that is offering a flagship product, their Midnight Mini Cookies, which is real non-GMO with added vitamin D. It's healthy, it's good for you, but it's still yummy snack. That's the vibe that I got from it, which makes a lot of sense from a creator's point of view. All right, if you want to make it as a creator and you don't want to make videos into your 50s, generally you make a product. It kind of feels like Hollywood actors in alcohol 5 to 10 years ago is content creators now trying to make a new brand, right? Mr. Beast with Feastables, it's worth 1.5 billion. Logan Paul and KSI with Prime, apparently is worth 8 to 10 billion. That seems like a big number. Maybe that's true. I don't know. But that's where the money is. That's where the rest of your career is. And I'm sure that Pokimane, along with her management, her team, were like, hey, you make this healthy snack company.
Yeah,
something you believe
shit,
in,
though,
if you fuck with it, it could be a $100 million venture and in every store in Walmart if you market it, and that's your job. You market it, we'll make the product, it'll be great, bing, bang, boom. Okay, that's cool, that's great. But instantly, there was a lot of backlash to the announcement of this company, and it came from a lot of different parties. I'm wondering if it's perhaps a scam. Pokimane's new snack company is being called out for allegedly using rebranded products. And apparently this company called Potsi made a Midnight Mini Cookie already with very similar ingredients, except for the vitamin D, and in a similar look, at least based off the package. And everyone's now talking about perhaps this...
Whoa, hold on. Guys, listen. I think it's important to...
very similar ingredients.
Guys, I think it's important in these instances, when there's something that's people are being analytical about something, okay? Well, it's not very similar. It's the same product. But also the label, I mean, he knows at this point, is 1-to-1 the same.
For the vitamin. Potsi made a Midnight Mini Cookie already with very similar ingredients, except for the vitamin D, and in a similar look.
Very similar ingredients, except, I mean, guys, you'll love it. Maybe he's gonna say so not. Okay, I like it a lot, okay? But that choice of words is a fucking disaster. Guys, come on. Don't be weird about it, okay? Guys, guys,
at least with very similar ingredients.
Let's break it down.
This company called Potsi made a Midnight Mini Cookie already with very similar ingredients, except for the vitamin.
Very similar ingredients, except for one. Well, that's not how it is. It's the exact same thing, except for one. It's not very similar. It's the same except. That's the wording you should use. But I mean that he's not right. That would be the way to do it.
Vitamin D, and in a similar look, at least based off the package. And everyone's now talking about perhaps this is a scam. Is Pokimane white labeling a product? How could she? The answer is almost certainly yes. All right, she did not make a cookie factory and start making cookies. That would be a big risk. Generally, you would partner up with a company who already does this, who has a lot of expertise in this area. You would create your own branding. You might even try to pick certain things that you like, or maybe even pick a more expensive version of what you like. And then
I'm not being weird, dude. The wording is very important. Okay, bro, don't be weird. I'm not. No, you know. After what Disney said yesterday, dude, I'm gonna hold strong on it. I will hold strong on this. Okay, you choose what you do and say deliberately. Semantics matter here because they present the profile of what kind of stance you have ahead of time and how you're gonna present your data. Okay, when it's time for people to present my data, they shit on me and they make assumptions. They change history. They over dramatize. They change the numbers. They flat out lie without being called out. Okay. Let alone doing it in a good light. So don't be weird. It matters.
Sell that to your audience and perhaps the rest of the globe afterwards. I know, because I've done this, specifically with my swipe bidets. Ooh, look at that, what a beautiful graphic, shout out Otto. My swipe bidets, I've said this before, are a white label product. No, I did not make my own factory where people are pumping out bidets. I worked with a company who already makes bidets. I picked the designs and the products that I thought were best, and then I rebranded them. We worked like a year on branding. And
true, but I think he also knows that bidets are a market that's very wide open because not a lot of people have bidets. I mean, less than I think 1% of people have bidets in their homes, right? So basically, white label or not, it's something that people actually want and need it for now. I think it's different in nature, but what do I know?
In product selection and manufacturing of them, and then I sold it to my viewers, and it worked out really well. We made like 7,000 last year, and they sold out within like a few weeks, and there's actually more available right now. It's not a ad for swipe, but we did re-up them if you'd want to get them. And you might be wondering, well, Ludwig, isn't this kind of a scam? Because if it's white labeled, why don't I go to the manufacturer directly and buy from there? You're upcharging me for the Ludwig branding. And you could, if you wanted, here it is, it's leaked. Oh, this is the product. You can see it's very similar. It's the Fresh Spa Comfort Plus. It has 2 nozzles for front bussy and back bussy, and you can get it for $59.99. Or you can get it from my website for $50. Wow, it's cheaper. How does that work? Because I buy it in bulk. Bitches, it's how it works. And I don't need a big markup because I'm not trying to make money. I'm just trying to have every asshole in America be clean.
Wait, then the comparison doesn't matter then.
So it doesn't always necessarily mean it's a scam just because you're white labeling. Okay, that's just how it works. All right, sometimes people white label produce things en masse and then sell.
White labeling, even though it's necessary, chat, it can display intent. Okay, and in my opinion, in that case, like, I think you can see that he cares about making a good product, right? And he still gets a good product margin, and he just wants to make a good product and sell it, right? But you cannot hide the fact that if you're gonna take a fucking cookie and you're gonna white label it and jump the price up that amount, well, it's okay to just say, well, guys, it's just for profit. That's it. That it's okay. Nobody will care. It's not about the facts. It's about the method at which you show the facts or how selective you are at showing the facts. If you say, yo, guys, it's white labeled for profit. Yo, okay, I mean, shit, is what it is. Who the fuck cares, right? But what she said was, oh, dude, yeah, because we had to make it healthy and gluten-free, which 50% vitamins, it doesn't qualify as make it more healthy. It's such a small margin, okay? And it was already gluten-free. So we have a half lie and a flat out lie as the motive. That's the problem. It's the method you choose and how you choose to show the truth. It is what it is. I mean,
sell them because
so it's not comparable to him with his product that is at a lower price. That is not the same thing.
They like the thing.
Not comparable.
It's okay. That's not a problem.
Sorry.
All right. So Pokimane responded to this drama. And specifically this week, Pokimane's new products apparently just rebranded cookie and she sells it for 3 times the price. Scam? And she said, hey, well, it's actually not a scam. I'm actually working with a company who made that. I like the cookie, and we rebranded it. And we also changed like a lot of the products in it. So, you know, although they might both have flour in it, one flour could be more expensive. I don't think it has flour because it's gluten-free, but you get the idea, all right? That not all products, just because it's the same name, are the same price. And does it definitely have a markup because it is Pokimane snack? For sure, 100%. Definitely does have that. But I don't think it has such an absurd markup that this is Poki's secret way of doing a cash grab after her 10 years plus of content creation.
Whoa.
I don't think she's trying to secret way of doing a cash grab after her 10 years plus of content creation. I don't think she's trying to milk it. I think she's actually trying to make a successful company. And here's the fucking kicker. All right. If it truly is overpriced and not worth it, it'll reveal itself in time. It just will. Or even the viewers who might initially buy because they really like Poki will say, all right, I spent $28 for 4 packs, $7 a pack. I didn't super like them. It's not worth it. I won't buy it again. And then she would have to drop the price, right? That would just happen. So you don't have to get mad about a price of something. It usually corrects itself in time. Capitalism. Wow. Oh my God. Anyway, that should have been the end of it. But of course, we know.
I mean, people feel deceived though. Guys, dude, there was a flat out lack of transparency. Yes, people will feel deceived. What is wrong with you, dude? What the fuck? Dude. Oh, dude, it's healthy and gluten-free compared to the other ones, right? The difference between one and the other and what it's being marketed as, dude, with the price difference, there is significance to that. And saying, oh, dude, well, you have to buy it to see if you're gonna get clapped by it, dude. I don't think it's a great argument, but I don't know, man.
It wasn't. That was posted on November 15th and November 16th. We had a lot of people farming it still, for likes on Twitter, updates on Reddit,
these things matter.
Views on YouTube. Like this person, I don't know, this person, whatever.
It's fine to make cash. I don't really care.
Pokimane responds to scam allegations? Embarrassing. The title makes me laugh. This came out November 16th. This was in reply to Poki's tweet, which really should have just been the dagger in the whole thing. All right? But people kept talking because it gets clicks, baby. All right? All these fucking influencers, They're just farming it.
Chat, don't say you for clout. Yo, listen. When I reported about it initially, I said nothing. I was so tame about it. Okay? I said, yo, guys, that seems fine to me. Don't seem like a problem. It's a markup. So, that's just how that works. Look at my initial response. It was fine across the board. People even got mad at me for going too tame at it. Until she debunked it, right? In a way that wasn't really a debunking. It was just kind of being obtuse about it and kind of just having a weird narrative around it, which I didn't agree with. That's all. That's not that big of a deal. That's all there is. The markup, bro. What do I care? Chat. The biscuits could have been $150. Okay, I would have said that and said, I mean, that's the markup. It's the markup. It's gonna fail, or probably gonna fail. So be it. What the fuck do I? It's just gonna be a failing product. Why would I care? People sell con T-shirts like this one for $1,000. This is worth the fucking $70. I bought it for I think this was $2,000 or something. I got scammed deliberately. Okay, so if they want to make a bad product that's not gonna sell, and sure, whatever. But what I'm saying is that I was tame initially, and it wasn't anything for clicks or for clout.
For clicks. I'm doing that right now, but that's what we're doing. And then, of course, I think in response to the continued backlash, which didn't really make a lot of sense in the first place, Poki buckled. She cracked. She croaked. She choked. Somebody in her chat was chirping. She got a little one guide by it and said this.
Like, oh my God, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but
it's a classic.
Broke boy, just say so. Anyway.
Okay, and let's just say it plainly.
I mean, all fans, dude. Let's be honest, chat. Okay, listen. Now that I can speak about the price now, this is the cat is out of the bag. Okay, This is the type of price you pay at a baseball game for fucking popcorn, yo. It's a good amount. Let's be honest.
That was dumb. She shouldn't have said that. That was mean. She shouldn't have said that. That was off-putting. She shouldn't have said that. Let's just get it. That's just a fact. That is a fact of life. Those were not nice words to say, especially when you're a millionaire talking to people who aren't millionaires. It's just a position where words like that shouldn't be thought of, much less said. Boom, bing, bang, done, okay? And it created a shitstorm, all right? Everybody was like, ooh, let's cash in the view train. Pokey fucked up. Time to get views. And let me tell you, the views they got. All right, I promise you, if Asmund Gold shows you his metrics, that was a 1 out of 10.
By a ratio of people who were exposed to the news, she got less flack for flexing on somebody broke as a millionaire, right, in public than I did for flexing on another multimillionaire with a fucking watch in private. That's insane. Let that sink in.
On YouTube. And of course, Charlie made the video that was the biggest about it. I think it got 5 million views. I mean, it does speak volumes about how many views you get when you talk about Pokey. And mentioned your wealth was built on their backs. And this seems to be the main sentiment, right? Pokey was calling this viewer broke. And because of that, she's not really respecting the people who made her rich in the first place. She's disrespecting her viewers. I'm going to poke at that a little bit here because I really don't believe that most of Pokey's viewers are actually offended or give a shit. Most of them right now are the ones trying to like do damage control on her behalf because they fuck with her and they watch her play Valorant. The people who are actually upset have no idea what her Valorant rank is or that she plays Valorant, and they're just outraged on behalf of her viewers, right? They're like, why would you talk about your viewers?
That's how it always is.
Rich and disrespect them like that. I don't think that's what was actually happening. I
What
think
did Ethan say today?
Started in the first place because this was overhyped outrage, which shouldn't have existed at all, from people who don't actually watch Pokimane at all. She shouldn't have said it. I
said that.
It was dumb to say. It definitely affected people who do watch her, who weren't even attacking her in the first place. I don't think they give a shit right now. I don't think 90+% of them give a shit. I think the people who do give a shit are on the outside looking in, being outraged on the behalf of these somewhat made up viewers, right? Just some real, most made up. And then Pokey follows up with an apology tweet saying, while what I said was 100% intended to be a joke, I see why I came off as insensitive. I apologize. I understand the price might be high. We're maybe going to see if we can make it more affordable. I don't know. And I was trying to talk to one rude chatter, not a general statement towards everybody. Okay? But damage done. Damage.
One rude chatter.
Done. She said an oopsie poopsie.
I always say that.
It's just, hey, let's talk about how what she said was dumb and cash in the 1.5 million views. Cha-ching! Okay, you know what? She's helping the economy. People don't talk about that. But I have a theory about why this happened. Okay, some people think this is just Pokey fucking up. Pokey gets in trouble because she fucked up. That's why this is a big stink. Other people might say sexism at work here. It's because she's a woman. It's because she's a woman. I have another theory, and I thought about this initially because I saw this post on my Reddit. Okay, Destiny has nice things to say about Ludwig. Here's the clip.
Even behind the scenes, I've never heard anything bad about Ludwig, ever. Most of the stuff, a broad variety of content creators have good things to say about him personally, privately, publicly, ever. So yeah, I think that if Ludwig were to market something, it's like, hey, listen guys, I'm selling stuff and this is what I do and it's my markup and I'm just trying to make some money here. I don't think Ludwig would get a lot of pushback. I could be wrong, but Ludwig is just so straightforward and so brazenly transparent on everything. I feel like I don't think Ludwig would get that much of a negative pushback. Yeah.
Now, I'm being glazed and used as an example here to argue against this being sexism at play.
No, because when you're being deliberate, transparent, open, and have nothing to hide, you can be shameless to a certain degree, and we have known this for the longest fucking time. If I say, yo, chat, here's a sponsor, right here. You see right there? See right there? Here's a sponsor. Today we're doing a sponsor because I'm trying to make some money, right? You're going to have 0.01% of people that are going to give a fuck. Say, yo, guys, the sponsor guys, I really like them. This is insane, chat. They saved my life, saved my grandma, and I was about to get cancer. They saved it right there. Boom. Right? Boom. Well, dude, it's going to look kind of weird.
and it's just Pokey fucking up at play. But I think it's actually even more interesting than just simply Pokey fucking up. Okay, because if we look at some other things, maybe some more innocuous things, for example, here Pokimane answers the web's most searched
Oh my god, half dislikes.
questions. Wired autocomplete interview, you can see it didn't go very well. All right, now she doesn't say anything controversial in here. Pokey just has a lot of haters, almost 6K downvotes. Okay, I did the same shit. I got 10 times more views on mine. I only got 1.6K downvotes. And here's my theory: Pokey is really, really famous. Like, you cannot fathom how famous she is. 9.3 million followers on Twitch. I think outside of Ninja, she's probably the most famous streamer alive. I would argue more famous than xQc. Maybe not after the recent drama, but she definitely...
Oh, true, actually, chat, guys. I recognize all the time. Chat. I had some guy ask me to flex on him, dude. Shut up. I had some guy pull up chat with a Snapchat and said, "Yo, dude, can you flex on my friend?" And I did it, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Was, all right? And
I
that's
flexed on
further
that bitch
backed
ass,
up.
yeah.
If you look at Google Trends,
I flexed on that bitch ass.
there was 1 week in the past 12 months where I have been more looked up or more famous than Pokey, and it was chess boxing. And then the week after chess boxing, things went back to where they were. She's really, really famous. And why does this matter, Ludwig? Why do you keep bringing up that she's famous? Because when you start content creating, the people who know about you are just the people who like you. So if you fuck up, they're gonna be the most charitable possible people. They'll be like, "Yeah, we get it. Sometimes you fuck up in life. It's okay." And then the more famous you get, 2 new groups of people start to appear.
The Normandies.
Group number 1,
The mainstream.
neutral people. The people who will only occasionally see a clip of maybe something big, an event that you do, or maybe a fucky wucky that you do. Easily swayed people.
Bro, hold up. The neutral people? Oh, hell no. Dude, guys, seeing people give benefit of the doubt and be in the middle, that's the 0.01%. You never see that. Let me tell you how the distribution of how the internet works, okay, bro? When you're a big creator, here's how this fucking plays out, okay? There's the massive Insta glazer, okay, that pop in, bing, about this much, because a lot of people are just watching and they don't give a fuck about anything. That's basically people that just don't give it. They just watch the stream and don't give a fuck about anything. Then there's people that don't watch. They're the absolute insta haters at the very top. Bing, bong, right? Then there's the outside squad that pops in and like, "Yo, you know what, dude? Let's take a look at this." And they look, and they're the centrists. People are like, "Let's give the benefit of the doubt." The reasonable ones. These are like dads, moms. These are like normal people, right? This do not fucking think that this is bigger than that. That is as I'm being charitable. I'm being incredibly charitable by saying that it's that much in the middle. Okay? There's so little people. Because people come into a discussion with all their minds made up, and you could prove them with science, with the NASA, okay? All the proof, they still don't change their minds. They don't change their minds because they don't look at things that are against their initial opinion. Cognitive dissonance. And on the internet, that's not happening. You're not breaking that. So, and that I think is about like, I think less, it is less than 1% of the people. And I say that because I read Reddit and I read comments. Rare.
The second group is haters. People just they don't like you. They don't like, maybe they were neutral people who saw a clip and then don't like you and then further feel that feeling. Or maybe they just hate you because you use terms like Riz and you're in your mid-20s. That's also possible. And when those two groups, all right, the neutral and the hater group, massively outpower the group that likes you, any sort of controversy that might start will overwhelmingly, through the echo chamber, seem a lot worse than it is and then become like a fucking snowball and keep growing. So the reason that I think that if I was in the same position Pokey was in, is that it wouldn't get out of control. I don't think that group is so big for me. I'm not that fucking famous. There's not a lot of the neutral and the hater group that if I made cookies that were in people's minds overpriced, they won't get this. They won't get upset because they would be like, "Who the fuck is Ludwig? We don't give a shit." It wouldn't even hit their radar. Okay? I think a similar thing is happening right now which maybe we'll talk about another day.
I call
with
that the-
Dream.
I call that the- I
because
call-
let me tell you, he's got
I call that usually like the oil and the fire is what I call this phenomenon, right? It's whenever there's a lot of people that kind of know about you a little bit, in an opinion, that's a lot of oil, right? And all it takes is one thing to happen, and it re-inflames all the oil that's laid out. That's kind of how it is. So when you don't have a lot of oil, there's not a lot of fire to be had, even when there should be a fire.
a lot of fucking people who hate him. Now it's different because the Dream and what he's done is not overpricing cookies. We don't got to get into that, but you get what I'm saying. All right, this is my running theory. Okay, now you can infer perhaps why does she have such a large group of people who know about her and also hate her, and that is so much bigger than who like her. Maybe sexism can be at play there. I don't think it's just that simple one-to-one though. I think this is my theory. This is my running theory. What do you think about it? I think it's very smart and good. Anyway, I'm going back to my vacation because I'm missing dinner time right now with my family. I hope you have a good day.
For the people
And
on
see you
Twitter,
later. Goodbye.
I mean-
And as they say in France. Va te faire encuiser à neuf. Okay, ciao.
What the fuck? What?
Va te faire encuiser à neuf. Okay.
Means go get encuisé? I don't think that even exists. Encuisé? I think it means enculé. I think, which means like kind of getting in the fucking the back door type thing. Is that what it means? And anef means anew, like means like you know. I think that's what he means by that.